Today, on today's episode of Holiday a Day, coconuts and their involvement with JFK. Not the assassination, but just JFK in general. Then, the deep lore of chocolate pudding you never thought you needed to know, and really don't need to know. And finally, National Beautician's Day, and how I've accidentally plagiarized someone's idea almost immediately on this channel.
What's up guys, Blandstorm here again. It's June 26th, it's National Beautician's Day.
Roll the incredibly awful intro. Hey, Vsauce! Ziggy here. So, this is a coconut, but if you really want to be smart about it, champ, it's a Cocos nucifera, first formulated in the Eocene era from around 56 to 33.9 million years ago.
Alan, this species of variformin's been extinct since the
Eocene
period. I mean, this thing isn't one of this thing. What?
So I bet your main concern is, what is a coconut? Is it a fruit? Is it a nut? Is it a cocoa nut? Well, we're about to find out. Because I've done a lot of research, and I know my stuff. What is a coconut? Everyday mysteries. Oh, question. Is a coconut a fruit, nut, or a seed? And the answer? Well, botanically speaking, a coconut is a fibrous, one-seeded drupe, also known as a dry drupe. Just like your mom. However, when using loose definitions, a coconut can be all three at once. A fruit, a nut, and a seed. Would you look at that? It is everything. It's like having the Infinity Gauntlet with three of the stones in at once, Oh, the coconut timeline. We might have to check in a bit later about that one. Anyways, back to the subject at large. Now that that great mystery has been solved. So here we are at the coconut Wikipedia page. But for coconut geniuses like you and me, we already know this stuff. We already know that it's a seed, a fruit, and is a drupe, and it's all three at once, right? We knew that because we're ahead of the game. But what we didn't know was where the term is derived from, the 16th century Portuguese and Spanish word coco, which means head or skull, after the three indentations on the coconut shell that resemble facial features. Let's just take a look into this word, right? Oh, it's a demon. That's fun. It's a wow. Okay. Okay. Right. So, how is this a holiday, you may ask? Well, if we take a look down here, what is this? The Farico in procession, esse homo, on Maundy Thursday. Okay, so it's not Maundy Thursday, but we're still gonna look into this, because it's related to coconuts, right? Oh, would you look at that? Right back at the cultists again, after yesterday. That's, it didn't take too long to circle back into this, did it, right? It didn't at all. Look at that guy. He is, man. What have they got there? They've got, like, little sticks with flaming piles of flame. I'm very good at elaborating on this. why don't we take a deeper look into this festival, right? Good thing I've already got a page up for this. Boom. Esse homo, the Reverend Celia. I'm not gonna try to pronounce this, but there's a video attached, so let's roll the clip. Okay, so after watching that, I'm in as much concern as the man in this photo over the state of wherever he's from, to be honest with you. How does this relate to coconuts? Well, you know, I'm kind of losing sight myself. Maybe we should go look into that JFK clickbait thing I was announcing earlier. You want to go do that? Let's go do that. How about that? I love Coconut Day. National Coconut Day is my favorite day of the year. Okay, next.
August 5th. Crew is desperate. Fears of being discovered have grown with each day, and rescue seems no closer at hand. But all that is about to change. After days of searching, 2 young island scouts paddle towards shore.
One day, while Buke and I were checking out some wreckage, we came across 2 men. At first, we thought they were Japanese, and we ran away. It wasn't until we met up with the rest of the crew that we learned it was Captain Kennedy.
He wanted to send a message to Rendover, but he had no paper. So I told Aaron to climb a coconut tree. I husked the skin out. I thought this would do fine.
Native knows position. He can pilot. 11 alive. Need small boat. Kennedy.
But how would we look after it while at sea? So I said I'll use it as a bait. And if I was met by the enemy, I'll scratch out the message, then wait for my death. It's my orders.
We've laughed, we've cried, we've seen coconuts used in places they probably shouldn't be used, but are regardlessly because people have no respect for a good droop. And yeah, so now it's time to move on to the next topic. I hope you enjoyed that part a little bit. Learned something new maybe. Chocolate pudding, right? Everyone is seriously dying to know where chocolate pudding comes from and its origins. Right, so this is Alfred Bird. As you can see, he's a rather ravishing fellow. Looks a bit like the Monopoly Man. And he made custard. He made custard powder, the original one. And here's an image of one of his propaganda pieces for his delicious product, which is gonna flash up just about now. And yeah, that's him. Wow, what a guy. Right, so I pulled up the first Bird's Custard commercial I could find, because I was just so curious about how the company's been doing. And I think you guys are gonna be really immersed in this video. I'm also gonna have to replace the music that's in this video with one of my own very awesome royalty-free songs. So
what we do here is go back.
I've lost control of my life.
And now for something completely different.
So at the start of the video, I said I was going to go through how I was plagiarizing someone else's concept of doing this daily holiday thing. So I happened to stumble upon this YouTube channel by the name of Blainstorm, and predominantly he just posts gaming videos. If you're into that kind of thing, go subscribe to him. But you know, just regular game footage of pretty much everything that he can get his hands on, apparently. But yeah, he did a full year of this holiday a day thing, and not quite the same way that I've done it, obviously, but
What's up, guys? Blainstorm here again. It is February 21st. Just one thing going on today. It is National Sticky Bun Day. So I got here one of them, what we call the bakery sticky cola pops. Not sure why I use that accent, but we'll go with it. To my recollection, I don't think I've ever had one of these. What's up, guys? Blainstorm here again.
so I don't know. Go subscribe to this guy. Maybe tell him that I sent you to him, and maybe we can make a great crossover event happen, you know? Like Endgame was great, but I think we can beat both Endgame and Avatar at the box office if we just combine forces, because we're both massive chads, and passionate about these beautiful holidays, and I think that concludes this video, so hit that bell notification if you want to subscribe to this channel. So go ahead and do that if you feel like it, though. And yeah, that's the end of this. Go away. Go home. It's time for the credits. Go. There's no post-credit scene. Don't wait for it. No post-credit scene here. You don't need to wait till after the end cards for a post-credit scene. Don't do it.
The coconut nut is a giant nut.
Then check this out.
This is E3.